Our next presenter, Greg Stone, is the provost of Tulsa Community College's Southeast Campus, from where he oversees the college's general education program. He earned a PhD in English from the University of Tulsa, master's and bachelor's degrees from Northeastern State University, and an associate degree from Tulsa Community College.
Thank you. So, quick show of hands. How many of you feel that a bachelor's degree is an important step on the pathway to economic prosperity for a community? This is when everybody throws their hands up enthusiastically. Yes, right? It's true. Is it the only path to success and happiness in life? Of course not, but it's a really important one. It's an important one that can really change people's lives, the lives of the family, and certainly the lives of our community as a whole. And let me show you exactly why. If you are a Tulsa County resident with a high school diploma, you can expect to earn, on average, about $27,000 a year. That's not a lot of money. It's especially not a lot of money if you're trying to raise a family. But if you go on to attain a bachelor's degree, your average annual income shoots up to about $47,000 a year. Now, I am an English major. I only do math when it's required by law. But even I know that's about a 60% increase in how much money someone's taking home. That's a life-changing number for an individual or for a family, and the effects on the community as a whole are obvious as a result of that, right? But it's not an easy thing to do. Getting a bachelor's degree is not easy. There are lots of barriers that are in the way, particularly for first-generation college students. There are successes out there, and I want to tell you about one of those successes. Her name's Anna. I talked to her a couple of weeks ago. She graduated from TCC in 2017 with her associates in applied science and biotechnology. She transferred to OSU to become a biochemistry major. All of her credits transferred. She had a great support system. She's working already in a lab. She's going to graduate later this year and is looking at options for graduate school. That's a pretty good story, right? The problem is there aren't enough of those good stories around. Many of our students haven't had that kind of experience when they transfer. Many of them lose some of their credits along the way, and they face a lot of other barriers. Well, we want all of our students to have Anna's experience. And that's why a few years ago we applied for and were accepted to the inaugural class of the American Association of Community Colleges Pathways Project, which is funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And the sole purpose of that project is to make sure that as many students as possible leave community college with the skills and credentials they need to go into the workforce or to take credits to go on to earn a bachelor's degree from a transfer university. 55% of our students do that transfer route, and it's an amazing thing. We've already seen some great results from this project. We've reduced our advisor to student ratio significantly. We've simplified our degree pathways. We've made sure students have a clear map to know what courses to take in what order to be most successful. And we've launched an early alert system that helps us identify students who are having problems along the way and give them the resources and support they need before they fall out. There's another really important part of that, though, and it's about transfer. We're calling it the Tulsa Transfer Project, and we're working with some of our major transfer partners in the area to make sure that more of our students have Anna's experience, that they have airtight transfer agreements so that they don't lose any credits. Nationwide, community college students who transfer to a four-year school lose about 13 credit hours in that process. That's a whole semester's worth of courses that doesn't apply to their bachelor's degree. We want to do better. We can do better, and we are in the process of doing better. We started the transfer project last year working with our 6 main regional transfer partners, OU, OSU, NSU, RSU, all the SUs, right? Langston and the University of Tulsa, to start having really important conversations and working together to reduce the gap for these nearly 3,500 students every year who transfer to one of those institutions from TCC. We've had good success so far. We're working with the John Gardner Institute on the framework, and they're helping us go through this process. And it's being funded by the Charles and Lynn Schusterman Family Foundation, who are helping it make it possible, because we all want to do our part to make sure that we increase bachelor's degree attainment in Tulsa. It's too important not to do this work. We thank everybody who is involved. These are not easy conversations to have. Some of this has been going on in pockets for a number of years, but this is the first time we've made a concerted effort with these institutions to make this happen across the board. We couldn't be happier about the work we've done so far. We couldn't be more excited about the long-term successes to come, and we couldn't be more thankful to the Schusterman Family Foundation and our partners for helping to make it happen. Hopefully, over the course of the next several months and certainly several years, we'll be able to come back and share the results of this work with you as we all continue to work together to make Tulsa a great place to live and to work and to grow. Thank you all so much.